Okay. Good afternoon. It is wonderful to have all of you here, and I also welcome all those who are joining in, listening on the internet. I'm going to do something we haven't done for quite a while. I would like to pass the microphone and ask each of you to give your first name and tell us where you are from. So, let's start here. And before you do, Chris, I'm inviting anyone who's in the chat room to also indicate where they're from, and then you can share that at the end. Continue.
Hello, Raj. Hello, everyone. My name is Michael, and I live across the street.
My name's Robbie, and I'm from Bellingham, Washington.
I'm Ann from Renton.
Sharon from Yakima, actually Heaven, but Yakima.
I'm Michael from Rochester, New York.
Gail, Port Townsend, Washington.
Michael, Port Townsend, Washington.
Hello, everyone. Donna from Paulsbo. It's a town right next to this one.
Mark from Paulsbo.
Pete from Los Angeles.
Melinda from Vancouver, Canada.
Ken Harper from Fort Myers, Florida. And hello to our course group down there. We send you much love.
Bonnie from Fort Myers, Florida.
Hi, I'm Wendy from Portland, Oregon.
I'm Leilani, and I'm from Portland, Oregon, too.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rado, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
My name's Sandy. I'm from upstate New York.
My name's Faith. I'm from Heaven. It's Arizona.
I'm Andy from Duval, Washington. Give it up for Duval.
Okay, I'll give it up for Duval. I'm Dinah, and I live there too.
Hi, everyone. I'm Carrie from Yakima/Santa Fe.
I'm Gerald from Santa Fe, and hi to everyone on the internet.
I'm Rachel Jean from Louisiana.
I'm Carlene from Marysville, Washington.
I'm Dana from Salt Lake City, Utah.
I'm Sheila from Canandaigua, New York.
Hi, I'm Judy from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Bruce from Portland.
Chris from Portland.
Francis from Portland. Glad to be here.
Hi, I'm Lisa from Olympia.
Terrell from Texarkana.
Edna from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Rosemarie from Vancouver, BC.
Claudia from Manchester, UK.
From where?
Manchester, United Kingdom.
Frank from Portland.
I'm Claire from Bellevue.
I'm Connie from Victoria.
British Columbia.
I'm Judy from Seattle.
I'm Chris Tuttle. I'm from Seattle. And we have a couple people online who've decided to share themselves. Bob from Woodridge, Illinois. Come on down. Also, Jill from Oroville. I don't know where that is, but California? Great. Okay, I think there's people downstairs too.
We're moving down the stairs now. Here we are.
Penny from Brackettville, Texas.
I'm Rod from the Dalles, Oregon.
I'm Peter from North Vancouver, British Columbia.
I'm Jason from Olympia, Washington.
Okay, we're moving back upstairs.
And Larry and Marcy from Austin, Texas. Pam from Charlotte, North Carolina. BJ from Littleton, Colorado. And Tom from North Carolina. And I think I can't follow everything else. There's so much information online. So.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, it's me again. Trish from Santa Barbara, Rinda from The Rock, Newfoundland, Ron from Carrboro, North Carolina, Carrboro, and Hannah from Virginia Beach. Yeah.
James Jackson, Marianne,
Helen's on there too.
And Helen from Ireland. So, okay.
Wonderful. Amazing. Well, we will jump right in with questions. So who has a question? Okay, Claudia.
Right, hi, it's Claudia. I've like sort of been troubled with quite a few physical things that might be trivial to others who have it harder than I have, but to me it's like difficult enough. So I really would like some help on that. It's like I seem to have something like a sinusitis, like that gets chronic, and it like makes me deaf every now and again. And it's pretty uncomfortable to say the least. And at the same time, I have real problems with like something that females only have like once a month, and that's like troubling me a lot. And I'd rather not have it. And I'd like help on that. I'd like to know, why is it going on? What's the meaning and purpose of it? And B, is there anything that Raj can help me with? Maybe to take it easier and then like find a way of either live with it or get rid of it.
Problems never have a meaning in and of themselves that is beneficial, except that they are a sign that in some way you are resisting the experience of your wholeness. It's really important for you to, you specifically, to embrace your femininity, to not resent it in any way. You would have no trouble embracing yourself if you were a man. The only thing is that you are not just male. That's not what represents your wholeness. Not any of you is just male or just female. You are whole-souled, which means that what you call the masculine and feminine aspects together in balance represent you truly. And so, although you are in a female form, you lack appreciation for the femininity of you. You know what? The femininity of you isn't just physical and it isn't just emotional. The femininity of you and of every man and woman is the capacity that each one of you has first and foremost to yield, to let in, to ride the wave rather than operate entirely on the basis of plans, to feel your way through things rather than think your way through things. And I'll tell you that you actually have an easier time waking up than men because you have a natural inclination to put others first, to give. Now, that's not a flaw. Those are not flaws. And they are the things that it is the most difficult for men to acknowledge and allow about themselves. The feminine aspect doesn't resist being sensitive. It doesn't resist being thoughtful. It doesn't resist being embracing. So, you're having trouble because you find it to be an imposition upon you, in a way, to be feminine, to be a woman. And because you are unavoidably feminine and masculine, you can't help but be uncomfortable when you're in this state of self-denial, lack of self-appreciation, seeing some part of yourself as an imposition upon another part of yourself. And I'll tell you something. It's the feminine aspect of you that will be the means by which you experience healing. You're suffering what most men suffer. The difficulty of being soft, of being gentle, of being thoughtful, kind, of being willing to abandon plans, and yield to the flow of their good. It's doubly hard for you because you're doing it in an obviously feminine form. Men can resist it and appear to be just fine in the world because, of course, first of all, they're in charge. And they've set it up so that nobody really expects them to be soft and gentle and kind and thoughtful and most of all, yielding. So they can resist their femininity and appear to be normal. But if you're in a feminine form resisting your femininity, it is so out of sync that it can't be hidden, and that makes it doubly hard. So, I will tell you, you're not a man caught in a woman's body. You are a whole-souled being who stands on the threshold of embracing that part of you which is capable of letting in marvelous insight, of letting in miracles, of letting in healing. Because it's essential for you not just to be half of what you are. Now, mind you, those of you in a female form here who are fulfilling all of the female aspects, but not the male, not the firmness, not the ability to be direct, forthright, honest, courageous, of embracing one's integrity without practicing doubt, because you know you simply have integrity, and other characteristics. Those of you in female form who are not letting in those aspects and embodying them in your life are in the same boat she is, in the reverse. And it's time for you all to be embracing your wholeness. Because when you do, it brings equilibrium and it dissolves inner ongoing tension and dissonance. So you just need to love yourself, not as a woman, but as a whole-souled being. Who in her wholeness finds harmony emerging, health emerging. Now, you don't have commitment to not embracing your femininity. It's just a bother. So it's much easier to let go of a bother than it is a commitment, especially if you know what it is you need to be letting go of. And now I have made it clear to you. All of what you are is wonderful, not just half of what you are. And you know what? It's like a battery. Without the positive and the negative pole, your car won't run, your flashlight won't work. There will be no energy available. And when you have weakened energy, you have the weakened manifestation of wholeness, or so it would seem. So, if you want the energy of life and joy, embrace all of you and abandon the decision in your mind that was made that somehow being feminine is an imposition upon you. And as long as you don't know that you have to become feminine and that you have to, as long as you know that you don't have to become feminine and abandon the masculine, you'll see that I'm not talking about loss of any kind, but the incorporation of all that it takes in order for you to feel whole. You see? It's just as foolish to become purely a woman as it is to be purely a man. I'm going to let it sit there for right now. And later on, if you want to come back with a yes, but, or a further question, I will be happy to respond.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I love you. All of you. Okay. Hands. The gentleman here, yes.
Thank you, Raj. My question has to do, in one of your tapes you said that we all are light orbs.
Are what?
Light orbs. But I don't believe that that's what I'm taking pictures of. I take pictures of my digital camera of orbs, what we call orbs. There's an internet group from around the world that contributes pictures to this group, and what we get are something with different varies in sizes and colors and shapes. They're in my house. I can walk out my back door and shoot a few pictures, and they're just clouds of them, blankets of orbs, and there's the triangular, or the six-sided shapes and the round orbs are most frequently around me. They seem to follow me. I've taken pictures of other things that what I would consider ectoplasm. At one place in New Mexico, John Mark Hammer's Shiny Cristo, I took a picture of what I call the Lamb of God. It's a figure with looking down upon a white lamb, and the lamb looking up at it, and a figure of near the Grand Canyon of some kind of spiritual entity. I'm not sure what you would even. There's no name I could think of for it. So I would appreciate your information on what these orbs are and the other pictures of that people are taking with digital cameras. This seems to be something more and more people are doing every day with that invention of the digital camera. So we can just go out and shoot in the dark and get these things without wasting or having to spend money on film. And so I do it every night. And I'm really attracted to them, and I think they are to me. I love them, and they're just beautiful. And I came here drove 2,400 miles just to ask this question. What are orbs? Thank you.
I have been speaking for a long time about the fact that all you are confronted with, no matter how you are interpreting what you're seeing, is reality with a capital R, or the kingdom of heaven. But we'll use the word reality with a capital R. Reality is the mind of God experienced without any misperceptions associated with it. The world that you see, what you call the world, is reality perceived with misperceptions, but it's still reality. Absolutely everything that you experience, see, touch, taste, smell, is energy. And the energy is spirit. Capital S, spirit. The substance of God. And this energy is light. And this energy is love. I have suggested to you that as you have curiosity to look at what you call the world and see what more is there than what you have been letting register with you, that initially you will begin to see light streaming off the edges of leaves or fingers or papers or lampshades or any object that you might be looking at. Because, as you know, light radiates. And I'm not surprised that you say that you love these orbs, because they are love and they are loving you. And they are indeed glimpses of the energetic nature of all that is. Now, the fact is that what you call empty space between objects cannot possibly be empty. The energy of spirit is there as well. And so, you would find that if you were seeing reality, and all the suns in the universe were extinguished, it still would be full of light. Because creation has no vacuums. The presence of the movement of God has no voids. And so the energy of spirit that is love, that is light, would be experienced as eternal illumination. Now, when you're ready to see evidences of the substance that is spirit, you will begin to have experiences like I described, or experiences like you're having of orbs. They are not physical. They are not physical phenomenon. They are pure spirit. And because their substance is light/love, they're always loving you. They're always beneficent. There is no call for fear or superstitious suppositions about them. And I wonder why he's the only one in the group who is experiencing them. I say that to cause everyone else to say, well, I want to see them too, rather than, well, he must have a special talent.